And I harvested few bitter melon over here. That's perfect. Sauteed it with eggs. And some of these peppers from the garden. So I already picked some with this bitter melon. Oh my goodness. It's really bitter, but it's really, really good. Really, really good. Uh-huh.
So here we have two of our red sex-link chickens. We've got a couple different sex-link varieties, but these two in particular are primarily red. You can get the red sex-link breed by taking a Rhode Island red chicken and crossing it with any of the following: the white leghorn, the white Plymouth Rock, or the Delaware chicken. Any of those combinations will get you a red sex-link, which they're primarily bred for high egg production. They can average about 300 plus per year. Sometimes you get more, sometimes you get less, but on average, it's about 300 per year. In any case of breeding your animals, sometimes they can come with some wicked birth defects. And in these two's case, primarily, it's scissor beak. Scissor beak is when the top of the beak and the bottom of the beak don't line up correctly, and they kind of offset like a scissor. This can cause a lot of discomfort, and it can make it hard for your bird to eat. So you really got to stay on top of it. We watch out, and every once in a while, we'll pick up these two and give it a once-over like we're doing here. So we have a Dremel, and we are tapping and going around the beak and evening it out for them. That way it doesn't get out of control. Something that you may not know is birds actually have a quick in their beak, just like you do with your fingernails. And they can feel when the Dremel gets hot. So you gotta keep that moving, keep that in mind, and make sure you don't go too far back or else you'll hit the quick. That's uncomfortable for everyone. But if you keep the scissor beak under control and really watch the Dremel, you're going to have birds that have just a normal life like any other.
You cannot get out. There's a... Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah. That's the sweet potato leaves. That's a purple sweet potato leaves. Look, they really like it. No. They cannot get out because there's a big birds outside. Big birds outside. This okra is already in the last leaves, finishing already. But we can still harvest some. See, we still harvest some for dinner or something. It's just enough to fry. But it's already almost gone. Cold weather, okra do not like it. So, but I don't cut this one down yet because they're still making some. So I will wait until it's really like very like frost, the first frost, and I will chop this one down. But other than that, I'll keep harvesting a few handful here. So that's not so bad.
As you can see, we are ready for Halloween. I got a tiny setup. We don't really have Halloween decor, so what I throw together is just kind of it. But I know some people are put off by Halloween, so we have decided to come up with a way, as James's idea, to make it a holiday that we can somewhat enjoy. And so we will give out with our candy some of our favorite Bible verses, just to kind of reach out to the community while still spreading extra happiness.
There we go. Ta-da! This walkway is ready for tonight. The Halloweeners. It should be give a little comfort and very easy to go to get Lisa's treats over there. So I hope they will be more easier to go this way rather than to go the other side right there is more stucky over there. So this one right here with herbal here. So I hope more easier. It's already complete. Okay, I'll harvest the collard greens. This is supposed to be a perennial. Collard greens is supposed to be called collard, tree collard. I'll harvest this some leaves because it's gonna be winter, and it will probably the leaves probably like wilted up when it's kind of very cold. So I'll harvest the good leaves. I mean, it's not if it's not so good, we give it to the chicken. So that you know what, collard greens, so that we got some for the winter. This is best, even if it's frozen. I already tried it. Just clean it up, chop it up, put it in a Ziploc bags, and frozen it. And we just cook it when you're ready to cook. So they're not really very excellent up here, but they are in highly shaded area. So I'll harvest a bunch of it. Some of them are kind of got some bad stains, but don't worry, we got chickens out there. They will take care of it. Chickens will literally love this. But I'm gonna be ready this one for winter. Harvest. The good leaves, we will cook it. And there's the bad leaves like having some holes on it. If it's not so bad, it's fine. But if it's bad, chicken thing is kind of like a cabbage. Even a cabbage, those head cabbage, you can eat, or you can also eat the leaves. But this one is just it will not. It just stay like this, like a collard tree. Collard tree. That's what it is. So time to harvest. But then I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleaning too. See, just take out some of the leaves because we don't know. It seems like almost all plants died in winter, but this it will come back. Cabbages come back. I already experienced that last year. But the if you really want to save some of the leaves, you need to harvest it before it's like frozen up because they will wilt it. See, but this one is fresh as can be, so just go ahead put it in the freezer. So I still got some of them left up there because I also I got too much to clean too, so I just only harvest a little bit at a time. Then I will come back later on before the bad weather comes. I will come back later on to harvest the rest of it. That way, because I don't want to harvest everything in one time, and we cannot cope up on cleaning it. Making sure I don't want to waste nothing, because I don't know, grains is good for you. Any grain is good for you. Green leafy vegetables is good for you. So why waste it? It's not really a big huge leaves like some other plants out there. It's very huge, but I will keep putting up some coffee grounds in them. You will see if what we turn into.